Hey everyone, welcome back to another week of weekly pickups of your host, Polish Gaming. Now with this week we've got some nice little titles here, some more Snickle Fritzy and some filler titles, but for the first one we got from Trade Me on Highly Suspect there. This is WWE 2K20 and this one I bought for $11.25, 2.5 out of 5 on the dealer meter because it sits at $13.53. Not much to write home about a WWE game there. UFC 3, now this one is $9.50 and it sits at a 3 out of 5 on the dealer meter because it sits at $12. Now it's even got the goat, Conor McGregor. See, I mean, he's all washed up now. He's not really doing much these days. I highly doubt he's coming back to fight. Neither would I if I had the millions that he has. So yeah, stay in, just live your life pretty much. Don't even come back. Same as John Jones, just get out, bro. And then the next one here is Dance Party Club Hits. Now this was $2.75 and on a dealer meter this week it sits at a 3 out of 5 because it sits at $10.72 on price charting. Now, and this one here is Guitar Hero Metallica. Now, this one was $8.50, and on the dealer meter it sits at a 3 out of 5 because it sits at $25. Now, with this one, I actually went to the point of going on eBay and looking up the price because on my app it came up as $65. I'm guessing that might possibly be with the bundle deal of the guitar. Yeah, so I went on eBay, $25. So that's where it sits. If it seems ludicrous. Next one here is Martian Panic. Now this was $9.25 and it sits at a 3.5 out of 5 on a dealer meter because it sits at $36.95. Now this one actually is the price that it was that I'm saying there because the fact that I did check it on eBay because it seemed a bit ridiculous, but I've learned that it is a shoot 'em up. So this one most likely garners that value because it's got a bit of it's a shmup. You know, shmups tend to kind of gain a bit of value. Next one here is World Series of Poker 2008, the Battle for the Bracelets. Now this one here is $6.06, sits at a 2.5 out of 5 on the dealer meter because it sits at $7.64. Not too bad. Next one here is Drawn to Life, the Next Chapter. Now this one is $1.50. I bought it for pretty cheap and it sits at a 3 out of 5 on the dealer meter because it sits at $13.92. And last one here from Highly Suspect is Fisherman's Bait. Now this one here was $13.58 and it sits at a 3 out of 5 because it sits at $18.85. Not too bad. I do have Fisherman's Bait 3 as well, so I thought I had that and then I looked, I was like, I don't have it. Turned out I have Fisherman's Bait 3, so glad I got that one. Now this one, next one here is XII Stag or 12 Stag. This one was $10 from Trade Me from Davey24 and it sits at a 3 out of 5 on a dealer meter because it sits at $29.46. Also shout out to Winston for sending me this one. This one seemed like a bit more an obscure title. I actually played this game. It's pretty fun. Like it's actually a pretty cool shoot 'em up. And yeah, it looks interesting. Every time I went on Trade Me and have a look, they were all seemed to be quite highly priced. So around about $30. So stoked to get that one out, and I do love my shmups. Now, next one here is actually, it's from Trade Me and Ash Histop. I'm going to have to split this up because I did actually get quite a big bundle off him, and I normally only try to keep it to 16 a week. So with this one, it's going to be split up maybe possibly over 3 weeks because there was a lot that I got from him. First one from him is Red Dead Redemption. This one here is the Classics Edition. Now, yeah, the Classic Edition here, this one was $16.08 and it sits at a 2.5 out of 5 because it sits at $17.68. So pretty close to what it is. I didn't really want to pay anything over 15, but I kind of needed that one, and that's the last of the Red Dead set, including variants, classics, Game of the Year and stuff like that for the Xbox. Appearance goes free. Cool. Next one here is All-Star Cheerleader. Now All-Star Cheerleader. This one was $4.75 I bought it for. Sits at a 2.5 out of 5 on a dealer meter because it sits at $5.24. Pretty close to what it is, and man, does this look rubbish. Like, I've played Let's Cheer on the Xbox 360, which was just hilariously bad, but that was the easy game score. I couldn't imagine playing this. I've also got All-Star Cheerleader 2, so just in case you want to be cool and own both of them, I've got both of them. I got you sorted, homie. Yeah, not a great game. Next one here is Block Party 20 Games. Now this one is $4.25 and on the dealer meter 3 out of 5 because it sits at $9.06. Looks okay. Just looks like a whole lot of rubbish Snickle Fritz games. Next one here is Create. Now this was $1.50 and on the dealer meter it sits at 3 out of 5. Sits at $8.43. This game's pretty fun. Now, I completed this fully on the Xbox 360 when it came out. My mate Damien got it on PlayStation. He was like, dude, you got to try this game. So I found it on 360, got it on there, and I cranked it. It's just the way you create the levels to finish them off. It's pretty much like a bridge constructor almost, but you're trying to, this was before Bridge Constructor. You're just basically trying to create pathways to the end, and it's just a real cool, fun game. Next one here is the Dog Island Artist Collection. Now, this was $6.50, and on the dealer meter this week, it sits at a 4 out of 5, because it sits at $27.22. I don't know what it is about dogs on certain games, certain obscure games, dog games. They tend to get a bit of money, like Dog's Life on PS2, it goes for a bit. Dog Island obviously goes for a little bit. I don't know why, maybe it's an obsession with dogs or something, it's pretty weird. Next one here is DJ Hero 2. Now that is $3.25, and on the dealer meter it sits at a 3 out of 5 because it sits at $11.77. I got this just to have the standalone because I've got the DJ Hero 2 Wii bundle. I bought that ages ago, and I actually got the whole. It was pretty good mint condition. I think I already showed on the video. I got this because I wanted the non-individual one, but it's not. I mean, it's not. I wanted the for sale one, not the individual. So I didn't want I wanted the barcode there, not for individual sale. Also on top of this, hella sun faded. Like there is no yellow in that PG, and look at it. It's coming along here. It really isn't the best condition, but yeah, I don't know. I'll upgrade that at some point. And last but not least, here is EA Playground. Now this one is $4.25, and on the dealer meter this week it sits at a 2 out of 5. A 2.5 out of 5 because it sits at $6.55. Another one that's just basic. There is so much shovelware on the Wii. Like, as you can see, my Wii collection is getting pretty crazy. I'm starting to get a lot more than I thought I would. I've run out of room. I don't actually know what to do anymore. I'm kind of just stacking stuff anywhere. I really want to put a shelf right in front of my face right here, like right here, but I don't know what to do anymore. I'm kind of getting a bit, what do you call that? It's getting a bit intense on where to put stuff, but I'll figure it out. I definitely will keep buying. I just can't stop buying anyway, so it is what it is. But yeah, that's me for this week. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my. And yeah, comment if you know anything. Don't forget to ring that notification bell. Yeah, you want to know any information? Just hit us up with a comment. I'll always answer. Always happy to answer. And yeah, couple of peeps recently have made my day with some comments. So keep it up. Really enjoying the feedback. You guys have a good day. See you later.